Oh my gosh. I'm actually live today. I didn't think I'd be able to go, but because I was touching grass all day, but I'm here and I'm ready to play some fun games. Let me check something real quick. How's everyone today? Hi! Hi Suzume! Hi Maina, hi Snoop Pug, hi Maina, hi Jack. Support the streamer and follow Who's Maina on Twitter? I don't think so. I think we should block that user and not let them do anything. I'm just saying, whoever this Who's Maina person sounds like a loser. Fuck your stupid bi life. Wait, I'm just a girl who likes playing games with both girl and guy love interest. I don't know what you're talking about. I just played half of this yesterday. Ooh, okay. Thanks for the hydrate redeem and the bonk, I guess, new pug. But thank you for the hydrate whales. No. How was the game when you played this, Susan? We actually, I kind of want to see it for myself. I heard the demo for this one's really long, so we're going to only get a little bit of it through because I only have a couple of hours. Worst case scenario, an hour and a half, but we'll try. I do plan on completing this demo another day. Yeah, it's pretty long. Okay, making sure. I'll try to get some progress in. I was supposed to get home earlier, but I was touching grass today. Just to like keep it really short, I went to do a little bit of shopping, and then I also went to a spa with my friend. So we went to some rooms, some saunas, some hot tub, warm tub, cold tub kind of deal. It was really relaxing. Time passed by really fast there. But I'm relaxed. I'm good to go for some Taisho romance theater. So I have the Steam page open right now. We are playing as an amnesiac actor, Kotori Sakuma. So we're gonna play as a guy this time. When I was playing Distant Oceanic Getaway, I kept giving one of the characters a voice in my head. Wait, which one? I played Distant Oceanic Getaway too. Which character was it? I'm curious. But we're gonna play as a guy in this game this time. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for dropping by, Snoop Pug. I know it's pretty late for you. Time zones are very brutal, but thanks for the bonk and for saying hi. Wait, I'm curious. Is it like the main character, the love interest? I do have a favorite in Distant Oceanic Getaway. But just a warning before we get started on the game. I'm reading off the Steam page, and I do have the Steam page linked. The pinned on the Steam chat, the Twitch chat. Oh my god, my spa treatment got me a fit in. At least Kelsey. Oh, is she the one that went to school with the main girl? Yes. Oh, is it because of the purple outfit and the yellow eyes? My favorite is Noelle. I do love that game so far. Oh yeah, but to just briefly go over the what's she called? The game warnings. This game contains a bottom or uke protagonist. If we pursue the girl and boy romance with the girl, it'll be a submissive one. And then there's also BL content. I'm starting to think I love this grooming on my channel. Oh, nice! Congratulations! I hope that goes well for you. I don't know what it was. Probably the purple coated. Oh, nice. Okay. We're gonna get started with the game. But if you guys do enjoy the gameplay, feel free to wishlist this game and stay tuned for more. I'm just trying to get started with the game as soon as possible because it's already 8 p.m. for me. Purple coded? Yeah, I streamed the game Distant Oceanic Getaway, and there's a character in that game, one of the love interests in the game, who has a purple outfit, and lilac coded? Close enough. Close enough. Alright, time to get started. I think I might be dreaming. Ooh, hands. A warm, soft darkness wraps around me. In the boundless distance, the specks of light glimmer like emeralds. I drift in this amniotic blackness, which bathes my bare eyes, ears, nose, and mouth in bliss. As that brilliant jade hue engulfs my body, the stars begin to blink in unison. And from the furthest depths, from within me, from such an intimate darkness, rises a chorus of sighs, so familiar that it brings tears to my eyes. Here you are. Something brushes gently against my cheek, delicate as a feather. It stirs a breath of air that leaves ripples in my vision, even smaller than I thought. So it's been this long. Wait, what's going on? I want to open my mouth to ask whose voice this is, but what reaches my senses, even before the voice, is a taste. Bitter and impossible to describe. Did we eat something, or? Why can't I remember your name? No matter how hard I try. Oh, we lost our memories, right? At some point, I'm not sure when, that feather-like sensation gently settled over my face. Why are you making that face? That's not like you at all. Well, I'd like to gaze at you a little more, but this place is not for you. Wait, gaze at you a little more? Are you flirting with me? Are you flirting? Hello? Welcome, Dead Inside. I have made it to my first stream. Welcome to the channel. Hope you have fun here. Thanks for dropping by. We just started one of the games for Fall in Love Festival, which is Taisho Romance Theater. So we're gonna play as a guy and see if we can romance some people along the way. Hey! Not you just joined and I already got the bonk? Okay, I see how it is now. Wait, the hammer kind of cuts off. There, maybe that helps? There you go. What was I doing? I'm sorry to have trouble with you. Kotori Sakuma. Next time we meet, don't forget me. Yep, starting off strong. Alright, I see how it is now. But thanks for dropping by. Wait, that's us. I think that's us, right? Kotori? My head hurts. Who's calling me? Who's this? Ugh. Are you alright? Come on, wake up. A voice tinged with concern, someone gently shaking my shoulder. I pry my eyes open. The familiar interior of the car swims into view. So does Kazuya, his face taut with worry. Oh, this is Kazuya. Okay. I wonder if, like, every character I'm looking at, I'm like wondering to myself, are they romanceable? Are they romanceable? Is this a new game for you too? Yeah, it's my first time playing it. It's part of this Fall in Love Festival going on. Thoughts and memories fall back into place. The din outside seeps through the windows as the car speeds along a road lined with gas street lamps. We're on the way to our new residence in Ginza. Ginza? I know that Ginza nowadays is like the rich area, the well-off, right? So I wonder, because this game takes place in 1921, so very, very historical. The troop leader, Kazuya, seems intent on settling down in Tokyo this time. No, I'm fine. I guess I just overslept. I couldn't wake you up at all. Were you having a nightmare? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the subscription, Dead Inside. I hope you like the emotes And then no ads. Oh, about to learn some history? I love history. So any chance I can to learn about an era or a place, I'm always down. I think my biggest interest lies in ancient history, but I do like learning about various time periods as well. No ads? Yes, let's go. My body is still sluggish from sleep, and cold, clammy sweat clings to my skin. In the car window, I see my reflection, haggard and drawn. We do see that we do look tired. Nothing to smile about right now. Maybe I did dream of something, but no matter how hard I try, I can't dredge up the faintest memory of it. I glance at Kazuya. Anxiety is still written all over his face, and he's been so pale lately. For a moment, I can't tell which one of us looks more like they've just escaped from a nightmare. We look like we haven't slept in days. Yeah! I mean, I guess moving to a new place, very tiring, but we'll see. I better not worry him. his little mouth expression, I love that. Wait, are we pouting? Oh, we're so cute. It's nothing. I'm just a bit tired. I know, they're so cute. What about you? You didn't get any rest either. You look even worse than me. You were tossing and turning in your sleep. I thought you were having another flare-up. A flare-up? As long as you're fine now, that's all that matters. Wait, you guys are so kind. It's been a whole year. We can't expect everything to be like it was back then. What happened a year ago? Flare-up? We must have something back then. Yeah. I don't know if the game told us about what's going on. I just know we lost our memories. Let me check. So we're the lead actor of the troupe. Story from our perspective. We lost most of our memories the year before. Okay. So we don't know too much so far. The flare-ups. That's a long story. We were supposed to arrive in Tokyo a year ago to begin our tour. But maybe that's how accidents are, with no rhyme or reason. Something happened to our train that day, and I hit my head during the accident, so I can't recall much from before. Yeah, our memories, right? We lost our memories? By some stroke of luck, no one else in the troupe was seriously injured. Only I was knocked unconscious for quite a while, leaving me with headaches that come and go. Okay. I guess as we recover memories, we'll discover what these flare-ups are. I think, yeah, maybe the what's it called? The flare-ups are causing it? Or that came after the, I don't know, we'll see. Since then, Kazuya has gotten overly worried about me. His own health has been getting worse too, though he's still in good spirits. Just like Hatsuyuki, she claims it's only from the shock, but whenever I say to take it easy or get some rest, she either doesn't answer or changes the subject. Aww. We left it ambiguous. Looks like Kaz cares for us. So exactly. I am glad we have, people that actually care about us. So we're not navigating through this alone, right? Huh. Well, I'll get some proper rest once the premiere is over. Things are fine for now. Thank you for caring so much about me. Aw, of course. That's what friends are for, right? Anyway, Tokyo seems to have changed again. Did the tracks run this far out last time? It's quite the sight. Oh, we care too. Yes! Anything for the well-being of our loved ones and for the good ending, right? Because we need the good ending. How does it feel to be back after so long? Kazuya's words leave me at a loss. Everyone says I grew up in Tokyo, but I have only the most fleeting impression of this vast city. Oh yeah, we lost our memory, so we don't know what our, what's it called, childhood is like. Huh. Also, this might be a problem with all big cities, but everything here just feels suffocating. The buildings, the railway lines, the bustling throngs. I almost read that wrong. Do I really fit in here? What was that? Nothing. Well, if you really want to know, I'm just a bit worried. I agree. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Good, me too. Why this all of a sudden? We can't possibly be the only troop in Tokyo, can we? So that's what's bothering you. It'll be fine. Oh, wait, we look so cute. We look so cute. Okay, continuing on. That little question. I don't know what's going on. Great voice acting, by the way, really adds to the story. Yeah, I got water with me just in case I get tired, but I always gotta keep reading these. With you and Hatsuyuki here, all we need to do is keep doing what we've done during the tours. But I suppose it's good that you're so nervous. Who's nervous? He's like, not me, trying to play it off. Alright, have it your way. Wait, their smile too, okay. Well, Hamido-sensei gave me the script a couple of days ago. Want to go over it together tonight? We're cool. I haven't seen the word cool spelled like that in a hot minute. Hamido-sensei came back? Hamido-sensei is a playwright on good terms with Kazuya. Kazuya has always held them in high regard and entrusted them with the script this time. Okay. Although Hamido-sensei is technically a member of the troupe too, they've always been elusive. I haven't seen them a single time in almost a week on the road. I thought we'd be waiting a while longer. You mean it's just that no one told me? I guess we've been left behind in that regard. Sorry. I was planning to tell you once you got settled since we've been on the go lately. Rest has to come first, valid. You know, I wish I knew earlier, but, you know, I'm well rested. I'm ready to keep going. Nihonbashi, we're almost there. Not this again. Fine, I'll let you off this time. So this is Ginza. The closer we get to Ginza, the more I can sense Tokyo's opulence. My only real impression is of the crowds, but here at least, the extreme value of almost every square foot of land is almost tangible. Living in a place like this, Kazuya said we have an investor's backing, but I still can't help feeling uneasy. Wait, an investor? Who's the investor? That means it's someone who, like, believes in our skills, right? Not to mention the car rental fee. We used to pinch pennies to make ends meet. My thoughts drift further and further away, and by the time I regain my focus, Kazuya has already moved on to another topic. We're poor? No. We have investors, right? You know, they can pay for everything. We'll send them our invoice and I'll take care of it. You know, they believe in our skills, right? Oh, did I ever tell you about where we'll be staying? Sorry, what? Apart from mentioning it's in Ginza, he never brought it up. It must have slipped his mind with everything going on. The house we're staying in, half the ground floor is rented out to a cafe. I hear it's quite a popular spot. Though coffee isn't really a novelty in Tokyo anymore, their fresh fruit ice creams are the kind. Ooh, ice cream! Oh yes, cafe, dude. I would really love a matcha latte right now. Unfortunately, it is too late for me, and I gotta sleep and not stay up all night before going to work tomorrow. I remember you and Hatsuyuki left us back in school, and you were the only ones who could afford. Wait. No coffee at night. I applaud you. I'll find some way to accidentally stay up too late. We'll see. Wait, so from this line, we actually had money back in the day. Look, like, and you were the only ones who could afford it, so we had money back then. I almost say, isn't it kind of weird eating cold trees in winter? But the look on Kazuya's face somehow stops the roll down my throat. It's like he's lost memories. Huh, maybe I really did love those little treats back then. Ah, damn, we were packed. I wonder what happened. I'll give it a try if I get the chance. We've still got some way to go. Anything else in your mind? Oh, answer choice. I guess it's the only one. Tell me more about the old days. Huh. Why this sudden interest? Where to begin? I guess I'll start with how things were before the troupe came together. We first met in Sasaki Sensei's piano class. You always had that stony face looking so glum. I couldn't really hold a conversation, so Hatsuyuki tried every trick to make you smile. Is this a multiple choice game? Typically with visual novel games, there will be multiple endings. So multiple combinations of choices will lead to different endings. This is the demo version, so I don't think we'll make it all the way to the end. From what I read online, I'm on the page, game page, 4 love interests and 13 different endings. So we'll see. And the true ending that can only be unlocked in the second playthrough. Okay. So something to learn here. Him telling us we look glum is ironic. Well, maybe he doesn't have a mirror on him. My favorite visual novel is World End Syndrome. I think I've heard of that one before. Right? Let me check. World End Syndrome. I'll look into it. I do believe someone recommended this. Ah, a Nintendo Switch. That's why. Okay. I'll make a mental note of it. I'll wait for a sale to go before I decide to get the game. And thank you for the hydrate redeem as well. It's a horror game, but the ending made me bawl out. I was sniffling in the Okay, I'm gonna look into that game later because I do not typically do horror games, but we'll see. Let me just see how this game goes first. We found out you liked ice cream only because she dragged you to try out the nearby cafe. You barely said a word, but you sure weren't shy with the food, so. Then you blurted something out, which is how we learned that you just thought it was so cool. Like ice cream? Hey. As much as I'd love to shoot this down, that does sound like the kind of thing I would do. That happens all the time. Or food? Oh, maybe. Or ice cream or food. I do love this though, like, I do this a lot. Where, you know, I'll get into banter with friends or even on here on stream. And you will be like, hey, but you do this though. And I'll try this thing back, but I can't. I'm like, damn, you guys know me too well. Judging from Kazuya's expression, he could keep going. No, I don't think that'll go well. Let's leave it at that. We're going back to a cafe, so I suppose that's good for us. You know, yeah, we live in a building that's parts cafe. Dude, you can get daily matcha lattes. I'm just saying. Anything else? I have some memory loss, so I can't argue with people. Oh! You see, we're on the same, similar boats. I didn't lose my memory, but I also can't argue with people. How have you two been lately? You and Hatsuyuki both look so worn out every day, and your mind's always wandering. You two aren't keeping anything from me, are you? No. Why would we? I haven't even said anything, and you're getting all worked up. So they are hiding something. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. What do you have to say? Sorry, I just what? I was teasing you earlier, but the truth is, well, we've had so many delays getting to Tokyo. I didn't want to bring down the morale. Wait, what's he saying? Wait, just say it. Just spit it out. Spit it out, man. What? I don't know either. We'll see. Kazuya forces a smile, but it seems rather strained. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pushed you like that. But you know you can talk to me about these things. Yes, I know you worry about me too. Thank you. I can tell you have more questions, don't you? I guess we're changing topics to the script. What's the script about? Hamuro-sensei said it's based on your... Right, you don't remember. You once brought back a manuscript of an old play from quite a long time ago. Hamuro-sensei took a look and said it was very inspiring. Apparently this new script was influenced by... Oh, so we have something to do with this new play, okay. I brought that? Yes, but that was ages ago, back when the troupe was just getting started. Later you gave the manuscript to Hamuro-sensei. If you want it back, I'll just ask them for it when they return. Kazuya, sometimes I think he takes things too seriously. You know, I love that. That means they're really earnest, right? And like, really serious about things. I love that. It's fine. No need to bother. Wait, we're here! We're here! We're here! We're here! As we speak, the car makes a turn past the cafe sign. It veers away from the bright, bustling main street and comes to a stop in a narrow alley. Oh, we made it to the cafe? Yeah! All that glitter and glamour vanishes abruptly, along with the words I'm meant to say. It's snowing! Oh my gosh! I barely get to see any snow, because where I live we don't get snow. But I like snow from a distance. Latte time? I hope so. The alley is deserted but neatly swept. The space before the doorway is lit by the dim glow of a yellow lamp. The cars carrying the other members are already parked up ahead, and people are moving back and forth with luggage. Ooh, it looks busy. Me neither. I can drive to snow on the floor, but never seen a person. Oh! Yeah, like I have to like drive up to like a few hours away or like a long while away just to be able to see like any glimpse of snow. But I'm too lazy for that. I don't feel like that. Mountains, yep, exactly. Alright, let's go. I didn't even notice Kazuya getting out. The coat draped over his arm adds to his gentlemanly air as he opens a door on my side. Ooh, a gentleman! You... Never mind. Ugh, it's cold. Well, it's snowing. Make a snow angel or something. Come on. CG! CG! Oh, he's putting a jacket on us. Wait, we're shorter? Guys, wait. He's tall. I know. Oh my gosh. After so long inside the warm car, it slipped my mind how biting the wind would be. He seemed so small until, yeah, like a sprite from the shoulders up. He seemed like, I don't know, very young, but like, he's still young here, but tall. I hurriedly scramble back to grab my jacket, but Kazuya beats me to it. He shakes out the coat he's holding and wraps it around me. He buttons my collar, takes a step back, and looks me over head to toe, then nods in seeming satisfaction. There we go. Stop! Wait, let me meet the other love interest first. We're blushing. We're blushing. We are blushing. Us, oh, us. We are blushing. Is this, you know, a man and a man? Yeah, this game does have BL elements. So we can either go for a guy or a girl in this game. So if we go for a guy, we'll be entering the BL route. So the character, the protagonist, is bi. His faint scent of alcohol and antiseptic is now more noticeable than ever. Whoever treats better, valid. I mean, I unfortunately like red flags, so we'll see. The chilly air still brushes against my exposed skin, but for some reason I feel as if I'm burning up instead. Yes! I'll go in first. Who's this? Who's this? I'm trying to shake off this odd atmosphere, but as I hastily barge ahead, I forget to pay attention to my surroundings. Before I knew it, I've crashed headlong into a young man. This story like both. A relationship is a relationship in the end. Yeah, it really depends on like what kind of route we're going for. Who's this? I don't know. It's not the pain that hits first, but a strange, cloyingy, sweet smell, like rotting fruit. Sorry, I wasn't watching where I was going. Are you alright, Sakuma-san? Not Naniwa? Okay, Naniwa. Kotori, are you okay? I'm fine. Sorry about that. I'm just glad you're okay. Let me carry those up for you. Aw, he knows it. I think he might be part of our troupe. I'm not sure. I'm like referencing the main page. They might be a side character. They're not. I don't see them. Okay. Well, I guess they're someone we're acquainted with. Okay. Time for a break at last. After unpacking the last suitcase, I've got no energy left for etiquette. Collapse on the sofa, utterly spent. Oh, okay. So we have a bed and stuff. Leaning against a soft cushion, I stare blankly at the ceiling light for a while until I feel myself gradually reviving. And the gifts I brought. Ooh, brought gifts for people. There's still a jumbled heap in the corner. How do I say this? Paulownia seals on the wrapping gleam under the light. I receive these gifts every month. I practically have the pattern memorized down to the last detail, but they leave me inexplicably irritated. It's a gift! Why not? Paulownia? I don't know. I guess we'll see later on how they say it. To be honest, I have no clue who's been sending them, but Kazuya told me they've been arriving backstage ever since my debut performances. Always stamped with the same Paulownia seals. Oh, wait, could this be from like some sort of a fan? We have fans? Yo, we have a fan. It's most likely some young master or lady from a distinguished family, since they get to use an emblem. But their taste is unfathomable. Most of the gifts just end up collecting dust. So we're still someone? I don't get it. Wait, what? So we're an actor and we act, and I guess the gifts are from a fan. Oh, look at the time. Kazuya's probably waiting at the rehearsal room right now. Forget it. I'll deal with the stuff later. I need more? Yes. My hair's fine. Huh? I turned to glance behind me. It's nothing. Nothing there at all. Was that just my imagination? Why am I getting so wait, what was that? Hey, been waiting long? Not at all. Wait, Kazuya's trying to cheer us up. Aww. Really, wouldn't it be better to take a break tonight instead? I reflexively touch my face. Kazuya notices and can't help but laugh. Don't worry, you haven't got eye bags. Here's a script. Why don't you take a look first? Whoa, I know. He hands me He hands me a stack of neatly bound papers, the cover entirely blank. Oh, are these the characters you're acting as? So this is like, Kazuya, this is us. Got any rice? Oh my, Takumi-sama, you've come at an unfortunate time. The aged rice is long gone. All that is left is the grain from the new harvest. Not a single bag? We're just rehearsing though, no? Yeah. We look cool. Not a single bag. If you want some, you'll have to come earlier tomorrow. I ready your purse. For the price has risen by 1 cent. Oh, cent's the currency for back then. Fine. I've still got dried fish at home. A change is good for the appetite. It's no big deal. I'm off. No need to see me out. Take care, sir. Penniless wretch. How long will Radish leaves and dried fish fill your stomach. Are we talking shit? Sensei, you're getting distracted again. My apologies, You seem down lately because of the unpaid wages? You're still a student. You needn't worry about these things. I'll be here for class no matter what. No, I'm not thinking about school. It's just that I saw a job advertisement the other day for a newspaper. I was thinking, you write such fine essays, Sensei. It wouldn't hurt to give it a try, don't you think? And it pays so well. But it's been years since That doesn't matter, Sensei. There are a lot of students eager to try their luck, and in urgent need of your guidance. I'm out of firewood. The rice too. Where do these rats come from? Not a grain spare. Wait, the rats ate our food? Like all the food we have left? And there's still the rent. Is it true? With no money, is there hope? At least this pen can still write. Oh my gosh, I am getting. Can I say this? I'm reminded. If anyone's familiar with the Hamilton musical, the opening song mentions Hamilton, writing. What was that line? Hurricane put a pencil to his he put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain. And not Hamilton's the musical, the hip-hop rap musical about Alexander Hamilton's life, and the analogy is something that caught me off guard in a good way. I love the musical. So when he's like, at least his pen can still write, I'm like thinking to my head, oh my god, I know someone else. I know a fellow historical figure who is that. In late spring, as warmth swiftly returns to the land, I receive an invitation from an old friend, and thus I journey to a temple within the mountains to behold the weeping cherry in full bloom. How have you been? He inquires of me. Perhaps due to the heady wine or the petals afloat within my cup, I find myself woolly intoxicated. The deepest truths of my soul, it seems, can only be spoken amidst such sweet scenery. I definitely know Hamilton. I know he exists, but I've never seen it. Oh, okay. Like for me, I just listened to the album and I loved it, and then I saw it in theaters, and then I loved it there. Wait, why is it cut off? Kazuya doesn't seem surprised. Maybe it's in this print. Maybe we're supposed to freestyle the rest. I don't know. Never mind, I'll improvise. Yeah, improvise. That's what they want us to do, maybe. Oh, shoot. Choose. Let me save here. Return. So we got choices. See, I was either the first one or the last one. Should we be optimistic about it? Or maybe we should be like, damn, life sucks. Which one would it be? Maybe, probably the first one. I say, never did I think the pursuit of happiness would be so exhausting. Wait, what? Wait. Our script? I think life sucks about it. Wait, what's with that? The text is so wonky. As soon as I speak that line, the remaining text is swept away by some unseen force. In its place, black lines wreathe and squirm across the page, weaving themselves into new words faster than I can blink. My blood feels like it's boiling, surging through my veins, searing my throat. The pain blazes like I'm swallowing flames, as if raw flesh is being torn from my mouth to feed these growing black lines. Oh, so they're supernatural. I guess so. My mind goes blank when I manage to come to and flip ahead a few pages. The text has settled into a coherent story. There's no remaining trace of the distortion from before. A flare-up? Is this it? It might be. That's what I'm thinking, because it's momentary. Or it's temporary. My friend's face is steeped in the glow of dusk, and a faint memory stirs. No, that's not how it goes. My eyes are fine. Am I haunted or something? Maybe. A dull ache blooms in my head. My temples draw tight, pounding. Those black marks imprinted on my retina still twitch spasmodically in the corners of my vision. But as soon as I focus my gaze, they turn into perfectly ordinary blocks of type, lying completely still. What? It's as if this is how they've always been, as if everything I just saw was a mere illusion. Wait, that explains nothing. My dazed look must be too obvious. Kazuya puts down a script, with that mix of confusion and concern back on his face. Huh? Is that all for today? My eyes kind of hurt. Sorry, I've crumpled the pages. You better take a break first. It's my fault. I should have made sure you got enough rest before talking about the script. He's casual about it. Yeah! Like, I guess it's... He's still conscious, so that's something. I'll bring you a new copy when you're feeling better, alright? I really don't want Kazuya worrying about me. Before I know it, a lie comes rolling off my tongue to cover things up. Forget it. It's better to have him think I'm tired than to have him know I might be losing my mind. Wait! Man, I don't think so. Kotori? Thanks, that sounds good. But I still need to read the script. Can I borrow yours for now? You better not crumple this one up. Dude, the art's like really good. Like you see a reflection there. As the cold water splashes my face, there's a belated flare of pain in my forehead. Kazuya's copy of the script is also the altered version, but he wouldn't joke around like this. And he couldn't possibly be in cahoots with me to trick myself? I don't think so. It's like really makes sense. I think so too. Everything seems as though it's always been this way. And that thing I saw in the mirror, what is going on? I have zero clue. Looks like curses and hauntings might not just be flights of fancy after all. Oh, cool, Tony. Wait, who's those? Are cute. Hi. Definitely something super. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Wait, they're cute. Huh? Hey, superstar. You don't look so good. Has Kazuya been giving you a hard time? Huh? Hatsuyuki. Oh, that's Hatsuyuki. They're cute. I like them. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh, you're cute. Only the sound of that familiar voice makes me realize I've been in a trance here for who knows how long. Her eyes! The troupe's leading actress blinks at me. She's standing before me, her green eyes as vivid as two emeralds against her pallid skin, their gaze locked unwaveringly on my... This premarital eye contact's kind of shy now. The wink! Wait, we're blushing now. When did you get here? No, wait, did you get any rest? When? Oh, I guess around the time a certain Kotori was spacing out and his stomach started growling. Growling? Yeah, alright. Let's go grab a bite to eat. You can't sleep on an empty stomach. Just think of it as keeping me company, okay? Wait, they're so sweet, all of them. Hatsuyuki takes my hand, and pulls me off the sofa with a gentle tug, like a snare closing around a fledgling. Aww. Wait, I keep saying aw on every line. Straightforward. I do like someone who's straightforward, because I am very lost, like, most of the time. Her hand is so cold, but her eyes stay fixated on me, narrowed slightly at the corners. like a cat or a bird or fox or some other sharp and sly creature waiting for my response. I can't recall exactly how close we used to be as classmates and friends. Despite that, I think I could lose my memory all over again and still be helpless to refuse her. Yeah, she has that very. Oh, her, I missed that part. This is. We're still in the beginning, so this is our first time seeing her. So we'll see, we'll see. How about the cafe next door? Shall we? Okay. Her outfit's cute. No, I thought it was another guy. Oh, okay, okay. The cafe's fireplace is lit, so we're here right at dinner time. The air is rich with warmth and the aroma of food, perfect for soothing strange nerves. She is very pretty. Yeah, she is. I love it when they blush and stuff like that. You know, we're at the cafe next door. Do you think they'll give us like a neighbor discount? You know, I'm kind of broke right now. You know, help a buddy out here. It's been a while since we last shared a meal. Thinking about it as I nestle into a soft armchair in the corner, that feels like a lifetime ago. You really want a latte? Yeah, I want a latte. I want a latte. I want a discounted latte. Come on, come on. Hatsuyuki calls the server over for the menu. While I flip through it, she props her chin on her hand, staring straight at me. Oh, that's how you know you have their attention when you got their hand, their chin on their hand. They're relaxed. They're looking at you. That's how you know you have their attention. I'll take a tea, please. Much more like, ooh, teas are nice. I will say. I give in, closing the menu and raising it to shield my face. I think I hear her laugh. The sound drifts across the table and winds its way into my ears. I'll have soda water and a sandwich. Thanks. What about you? Me? This one, I guess. There's a rustle from her side, and then the menu is plucked from my hands. Hatsuyuki stacks the two hefty folders together and passes them to the waiting server. What was that pause? I was drinking some water. I don't know. I don't think you guys can even hear those, so maybe I shouldn't have. Once the server is gone, her gaze returns to me, her expression abruptly serious. Alright, enough of that. What's with you today? You seem so out of it. You're giving me a real scare. I'm not like Kazuya. I won't let you just get away with it. I'm fine. Her tone is light, but I know that she means it. She knows us too well. I guess she's like a childhood friend, right? So she's been with us since before we lost her memory. She knows things we don't even know about ourselves. There's no bluffing my way out from under that gaze. Not today. I'm not sure where to start. Then start from... Arriving in Tokyo? How about that? If you say so. With Hatsuyuki's gentle eyes trained on me, a feeling slowly stirs. The sense that it might not be too bad to talk about this after all. When I finish my last sentence, Hatsuyuki is still watching me, silent and solemn. After a while, she smiles. There's something a little uncanny about it. Had any dreams lately? Ooh, dreams. I'm the type of person I can remember my dreams right when I wake up, but then I'll forget like after like an hour or so. But the thing is, I'm also too lazy to keep up any sort of dream journal. I see people who like audio journals where like talk about it and stuff like that, but I'm just lazy. When I fell asleep in the car, I think I dreamed about something really important, but I can't remember what it was. Let me think. I'm sure you've heard all sorts of Japanese legends about gods and spirits, haven't you? I dream a lot, so I just think about it all day whenever I do dream. Oh, see, you can remember it for a while. I'm jealous. I can't do that. If I don't like write it down like immediately, I'll forget. There are more deities up in Takamagahara than there are grains of rice in a vat. Wait, are you serious? Since your surname is Sakuma, I'd say that's the most likely possibility. Here, hold up your hand. Block the light for me. What's Sakuma got to do with it? Even as I think this to myself, I'm already reaching out to unfold her small cold hand. Did she? Wait, I can scroll. Oh, I can scroll and go backwards and forwards. I feel like I've learned so much. Also, she did wink. Oh my gosh. Yo. Welcome to most visual novel controls. I usually wait for like the script button or the log. Damn. I'm learning so much. Wait, Susan, you're still streaming, aren't you? I use block too? Yeah. Maybe? That odd flowing sensation revives within me. A restless current which seems to be drawn towards something, but without the searing pain from before. What? What? What is this? In Hatsuyuki's hand, specks of light emerge from nowhere. They flicker briefly, and as if needed by an invisible force, they condense into a little bird that glows with flame. They do have powers! A duck, a bird, a platypus? I think it's like a duck. She just conjured up a bird out of nowhere. The young bird's downy gray feathers graze against my fingertips, leaving an airy wisp of warmth. It perches on Hatsuyuki's palm, head cocked to the side, looking very much like a duck. Is that a swan? When I finally managed to stutter out those words, Hatsuyuki bursts into uncontrollable laughter, her shoulders heaving with mirth. Wait! In the middle of a cafe? She just made that? Right? She would have slapped me for my guesses. No, you're fine. See, she wouldn't do it. She didn't do that. Oh my god, yeah! I'm like, wait, are they like normal or like regular things or what? In the blink of an eye, the little bird dissolves back into specks of light and fades with her chuckle. It's a duck. Just a duck. Okay, so it was a duck. But the point is, that's how it feels, isn't it? Something's about to burst out from within you, and you have strange visions. Wait, so maybe we're gonna get powers? I guess it ain't nice. Yes. Right, we've still got some time before the food comes, so I'll tell you a thing or two. What you bear is an inborn talent. The gods generously bestow their dregs upon the lucky few, and so we gain a sliver of power. Power that was never truly ours to wield. Who can say if it's a blessing or a curse? But it invariably grants us some special abilities. And, of course, it's passed down through the bloodline. That part isn't great. I'm not sure what exact terminology is used in Japan, but anyway, just think of it as sorcery, onmyodo, or Shinto magic, that sort of thing. According to most, let's call them mages. According to most mages, there are two kinds of magic. One kind of can be wielded by mages through study, though it still involves some simple rituals. Ooh, thank you for the bit. Tensai. The other is a unique magic, born from the fusion of oneself with these dregs. It's known as a talent, even within a single family. No two people share the same talent. Ooh, thank you for the habits. Did they work? I didn't check. I hope they did. Thank you for the habits. Heads up, we do have ads in about 10 seconds. I'll do a quick BRB during that time. Oh man, the book. Thank you, they do work nice. I don't know what your talent is, but it's best to keep that to yourself. But she just told us. And that's because most mages have a strict taboo against magic that deals with the soul or life and death. If everyone were to treat life and death so carelessly, the world would be thrown into chaos. This kind of magic also takes a tremendous toll on the body. My point is, keep your secrets, even from me. Yeah, she didn't even keep it to herself. She trusted us. I mean, we can trust her, I feel like. If the burden upon the body were here, Hatsuyuki lifts a hand and taps her temple. Becomes too great, a mage's flesh will gradually mutate into more primitive state until they transform into a monster, mindless and deathless. Okay, I'll be right back in a couple minutes. I need to get something to drink really quick. Ba-ba-ba. Okay guys, I'm back. Ready for some more Taisho romance theater. Most call this, oh right here at this part, we just found out we might have powers. And so we're being explained about what those powers are. Kind of excited to see what we'll have. Most call this process reversion, and so far there seems to be no way to undo it. So if we accidentally use too much of our powers, our bodies will get mutated. You mentioned earlier that I named Sakuma, so that's why he brought it up. Apparently, you need to keep this. Yeah, why is she telling us to keep this secret even from her? Just like I carry the name Baryakinskaya? The Sakuma family is renowned in Japan too, after all. When we first met, you were just an ordinary person. I never expected it to turn out like this. Thank you so much for the follow, Shino. Welcome, welcome. We are playing some Taisho Romance Theater. I've been really enjoying it so far. I love the art, and the story leaves me really interested to see what happens next. So I hope you have fun too. Maybe it was that accident. I failed to protect her. Wait, she was protecting all of us? Wait, what? Hatsuyuki's voice gradually lowers, and her expression clouds. Her fingers twist together. Accidents can't be predicted. That's just how they are. The waiter arrives with a tray and starts to arrange the dishes before us. Only then does this transient space of ours awaken from its heavy silence. Wait, and she still did the duck thing in front of everyone, kind of. The sandwich just exudes the right amount of heat, and the wheaten aroma from the toast mingles evenly with the fragrance of the scrambled eggs and steak. Damn it, I'm hungry now. I want something now, too. Man. Combined with the lettuce sprinkled with sauce, it all sparks a rare thought within me. That seems worth a try. Oh, okay. Before Hatsuyuki sets a plate of cognac drizzled with black syrup, she frowns as she struggles to swallow an entire piece. She once said that she hates this sort of thing since it's like biting into a limp and slimy slug. I might be making my doubts to apparent. After catching her breath with a gulp of lemonade, Hatsuyuki begins to speak, uncharacteristically hesitant. Hi Maina, I just woke up, so I'm gonna keep the stream open while I work. Thank you so much for dropping by. I just saw, I believe you were one of the creators behind this game. So thank you so much for dropping by. I hope your work goes well. Don't give me that look. I need to keep in shape these days. I don't want to have to adjust my costume later. Ooh, costume! I hope we get like CGs with the costumes. I'm kind of interested. How do you like the food here? Well, my tongue's having a pretty good time. Because it tastes so good. Is that so? Good. I mean, that's one way to say that the food tastes good. Alright, tomorrow, do you want to go check out the theater Kazuya book for our performance? The BGM goes hard, though. It's cute. It is very cute BGM. Actually, let me turn it up a little bit, because I can. Yeah, just finishing up on our vtuber project. Enjoy the demo. It's quite long, so take a break whenever. Yeah, I saw the tweet saying it was like 5.5 to 6.5 hours, so I'm probably not going to finish it today. Just only have a couple hours to do it. But I do plan to continue the demo later on, so no worries about that. We can try getting up on stage. Who knows? It might help set the mood and satisfy curiosity. And satisfy my curiosity. Oh, she's cute. I like her. Oh, she's meowing. I'm still drinking my soda as Hatsuyuki forces down the plate of cognac, settles the bill, and thrusts her hand out the door to catch falling snowflakes. She's so cute. She's always had impeccable table manners. That cognac must have really put her off. I pull on my coat, doing up the buttons as I pass through the motley crowd loitering in the cafe, until a strangely familiar figure brings my feet to a standstill. It's a girl clad in an ornate gown. Ooh, BGM change. Found my personal choice. Oh, is she your favorite? It's a girl clad in an ornate gown, expressionlessly sipping her drink. The red and gold flare of her skirt reminds me of a fish gliding through dark water. Huh? Who's this? So far, yes. Ooh, we'll see, we'll see. I saw the itch.io page. I do have someone I'm kind of waiting on. So we'll see how this goes. With this character, very, very interesting. Her table is laden with dishes and a maid stands next to her, slicing the food. The girl's back remains fastidiously straight. Even her spoon swirls through the coffee without a sound. But when those golden eyes turn in my direction, a shiver runs through me like a serpent just clamped down on my neck. What? Is she like staring very intensely at you? Snapping back to myself, I flee. I shove open the cafe door and put its bulk between me and her gaze. What? What's wrong? I might have to change my choice? What? She just stared. Hey, I will say, you know, people with golden eyes, I think they're pretty neat. Not to look at myself or anything. What's up? Why the rush? Also check out the game. Yes, I put the Steam page up. Okay. Yes, what Suzume said. Check out the itch.io page. Wish us the game there too. Get the game there too. Nothing. We should get back. Hatsuyuki saunters down the street with me in tow. The sky is darkened and a thin layer of snow carpets the ground, already melting in the warm air issuing from the storefronts, and then freezing again to form slick ice beneath our feet. Around the corner, a simple udon stall sits at the mouth of the alley. The rich scent of oil and soy sauce bubbles forth. It brings some touch of life to the otherwise deserted alleyway. Even from a distance, I can hear the drunken hubbub at the stall. Wait, who is this? Chief, can you keep it down? What? So that bastard can dump his hot potato in my lap and I can't say a damn thing about it? Wait, what's going on? How is this even supposed to work? He claims he's got no connections, so he thinks I've got enough to deal with that old fox's tricks? But we don't have any other choice. Shibata-kun, as soon as something comes up, you're always cringing with your tail between your legs. Knock it off. Though it's not like I can handle this either. Wait, what? So many characters. Yeah, I think these are side characters right here. Tell me, what the hell does he want from us? The kid refuses to go home. What am I supposed to do? Break his legs and drag him back? Oh, you tell him. What a shit show. I guess I just gotta put up with it. Chief, please. That's enough. Huh? The inebriated woman suddenly swivels like she has eyes in the back of her head and shoots a glance right at us. Then she gives the young man next to her a hard smack on the shoulder. Ow, Chief! Huh. Whatever. Just eat your noodles. Huh? What? Oh, they're drunk? So that's why her cheeks was pink? By the time we skirt round those two drunkards and make our way back to the lodgings, night has fully descended. Ahead of me, Hatsuyuki quietly nudges the door ajar. Then, like a squirrel, she slips through the narrow gap. Ooh, okay. Warm air billows out from within, and a faint tingling ache slowly returns to my cheeks, numb from the cold wind. It's pitch black indoors. I can hear scattered rustling sounds. Huh. Why are the lights all out? Hatsuyuki and I are back. Where's everyone? 1, 2. What? Whoa. Welcome home, Sakamaka. Wait, what? Aww, what's going on? It's like it's our birthday or something. Golden flakes and colorful ribbons cascade from above, accompanied by the clicking of a light switch. Troop members pop out of hiding in every corner of the first floor like mushrooms after rain. I like that analogy, mushrooms after the rain. They do pop out. Their hands still dusted with flecks of gold. Cute, I know. It's very much just like found family kind of vibe I'm getting. It's really nice. Seizing the moment, Hatsuyuki swiftly grabs her arm around my shoulders, leaving me no choice, no chance to dodge the ensuing flurry of embraces. You guys, what's going on here? Of course, we're celebrating the grand finale of our Emerald Eye Troops National Tour, Tokyo. Sure, we ran into some delays this year and didn't get to schedule any shows, but from Kyoto to Nagoya to Osaka to Tokyo. Oh, and all those little towns in between. We've been going strong for 2 whole years. It's been rough. Buratani-kun and I spent the whole day unpacking and settling in before we could even think about pulling this off. And wow, our costumes won't even fit inside 2 huge wardrobes now. Who would have thought? Everything from Moliere to Shakespeare, but we didn't notice at the time. It's only when you start taking stock of all the costumes and props that it really hits you. And there's more. Who's Aburatani? Is it this person? Oh right, we're also celebrating that the Fool's Feast has already sold. How many tickets was it again? Ooh, they have fans! It's a full house, 800 seats, plus the VIP box on the balcony. Dude! Me win! Me with 800 people? Just watching? Damn! That's right, on opening night, even after laying low for nearly a year, people still remember us. We are famous, guys. We are famous. I'm gonna treat myself after this, right? Maybe I should. Nothing's stopping me. Naniwa's vibrant voice practically drills through my eardrums into my skull. I curse myself for not having 2 extra hands to shield my ears against the onslaught of sound waves. Yep, absolutely. Okay, you know what? Because you said so, I'm gonna do it. Enough of that. And there seems to be loyal fans of the troupe visiting from elsewhere. They've come from all this way just to see this performance. Oh my god! Fangirls and fanboys from 100 years ago? Let's go! My forefathers and foremothers. It's all thanks to our leader and everyone. And of course Sakuma-kun especially, or else we wouldn't be doing this well. Stop! They're blushing! They're blushing! Their smiles. You can see the expressions changing. Aww, they're so happy. Guys, that's enough. I'm getting embarrassed. Oh, what's the matter? Could it be our hotshot leading man who sells out entire theaters is shy about being so popular? Don't you join in too? But of course, who can resist this awkward look of Kotori's when he's obviously over the moon, but thinks it's uncool to get excited about compliments? Stop, so many blushies. Dude, at least it's not me. At least it's not me being called out. I blush easily too. What can I say? Oops. Hatsuyuki lays bare my exact thoughts. They know us too well. Exact thoughts with a grin, and as Kazuya and the others laugh, the heat rising to my face might be enough to steam me alive. Trust me, I know. Look away. Look away right now, Densai. Although my cake is ready, I'm not late, am I? Oh, Miyako. Is this Miyako? You're all in such a good mood. What are you chatting about? Miyako-san, you've got into Western desserts now, on top of all the Japanese cooking. Since when? This cake, it can't be. I learned from the cafe owner next door. A celebration needs something special. You like this flavor, don't you? Wait, They know our favorite flavor. Before you get into that, Matsuoka sneaking a bite. I saw him. I'm just sampling the flavor. Came out great. I love this banter. Dude, this found family banter. True friends, this bond they have. You can't get any better than this. You guys, cut it out. I haven't had any yet. I barely know my own favorite flavor. Favorite flavor. I think as long as you know what you don't like, you can keep trimming it down to like a range of what you like, right? After the whirlwind of chaos, all that remains is an empty plate and cutlery smeared with cream. One by one, Kazuya persuades everybody to return to their rooms once it's getting late. The first floor, so lively a while ago, now hosts only Hatsuyuki and me, along with the scattered remnants of gold flakes, ribbons, and confetti. Anything sweet? Sorry, too sweet? What? Sweet's good. I like sweet. Every iota of strength has drained from my body. My eyelids are so heavy they can barely stay open. Ugh, I'm so tired. It's going to be such a hassle cleaning this up. Only sour or spicy. Oh, those are good. I like savory for those. Hatsuyuki chuckles when she hears this. Well, it's a celebration after all. It was Naniwa's idea, so let's leave the cleanup to him. Now they're teasing Naniwa. What matters is that we all had fun. You know what? It's a valid excuse. Make him do all the work. Mia parties, that's so real. She skips light-footed up the stairs, then whirls back, raised by the lights, and her wave is so cute. He's like, bye-bye. Okay, I still need to have a chat with Kazuya. It's been a long day. You better get some rest, superstar. We've got that theater trip tomorrow. Ooh, we're closing our eyes. Okay. Let's see if we dream of anything tonight. I really am exhausted. I can't even be bothered to wash up or get changed properly. Almost as soon as my head sinks into the soft bedding, sleep engulfs my eyes. Dude, that's me. 100% me. Dude, I crash and sleep so easily after stream. I get it. I can't even lie. I get it. Perhaps because so much happened today, my mind is flooded with a dizzying array of fragmented dreams. So lucky take hours? I get that. It depends on the night. Some nights I can't sleep, some nights I can. Insomnia sucks. No. I don't know. Have you tried any, what methods have you tried? Like melatonin or anything like that? Or like an eye mask? I don't know. Or is it something you should talk to a professional about? I'm not sure. When I next open my eyes, the room is still shrouded in darkness. My body feels like lead, and a sharp, sour taste clings to the back of my tongue. I'm so thirsty. What time is it? I take meds for it as of a very strict schedule. Yes, I'm in a professional person. Okay. That's good. As long as you got everything you need. I switch on the bedside lamp. The warm glow of the bulb sheds a dim amber light across the room. The desk clock emits a steady mechanical ticking. In the faint light, I can just make out the hour hand pointing at 11? I shut my eyes and try to will myself back to sleep, but my mind only grows more and more alert, and every sense sharpens. I need to get myself a new clock. I have a clock in my room. It's broken. I'm too lazy to change the batteries. So I just use my phone for the clock and alarms. My ears are flooded with the sounds of the wind, the clockwork, and my own heavy breathing. Noises that I would normally overlook now echo through me like roaring thunder. Why do you still have a clock? Why not? Thank you for the hydrate redeemed Suzume. Well, I need a clock to check the time with. Plus, I don't like to stare at my phone screen before sleeping. It makes it harder to fall asleep, in my opinion. Can't sleep. We have phone, watches, Alexas. And there's just something about having a clock. I don't know. I feel like it completes the room. Might as well get some air. The troop is dead silent at night. I gently close my door, treading carefully across the carpet. I wander idly through the still unfamiliar building by the ashen moonlight streaming in from the windows. Fair enough, definitely looks prettier. I think it depends, because my family, I think my parents had like this party, anniversary party, and then someone got them a gift, and the gift was like this clock that every hour, when it hits the new hour, a song will play. Like it won't play at night. It won't play like in the middle of the night, thankfully. But the rest of the day, it can get annoying. I tend to fall asleep to listening to my friends stream. I can't do that. I need like dead silence, or like I'll listen to ASMR, but then to get myself like tired and like drowsy to sleep, but then I'll have to turn it off and unplug my earbuds and then sleep. I fall asleep to ASMR music, depends on the night. Yeah, I think ASMR is like what I usually go for, but then what's it called? I'll have to turn it off before I sleep. My room, Hatsuyuki's, and Kazuya's are on the second floor. Hamuro Sensei's room is at the other end of the corridor, though they seldom stay over. It's probably gathering dust. Dude, it's like your first day here. Looking out over the corridor banister, I can see the reception hall and Kazuya's office. Opposite the office are the dressing room and rehearsal room. Welcome, welcome, Cookie Monster. Welcome to some visual gaming stream. I have tinnitus, so silence is okay, that makes sense then. I fall asleep to it and wake up with my sleeping mask somewhere around my bed. Yeah, sleeping mask. I definitely sleep with those eye masks. Sometimes it doesn't stay stuck on, and sometimes it like falls off, but I like to use it to give myself like complete darkness before I sleep. With nothing better to do, I reread the nameplates and all the doors, and then follow the moonlit stairs upward. The third floor houses the other members. Every door is shut tight, as if the occupants are already deep in slumber. The window at the end of the corridor looks out upon the late-night streets of Ginza. There's no sight or sound of humans, only the gas, lamps, and the stars shimmering together and so. I love it when you can go outside and see the stars. I'm very jealous that people can do that. I need to be in complete darkness too, and the light is enough to keep me. Yeah, exactly. I tiptoe down the corridor, and as I pass one of the rooms, the murmuring of voices brushes against my ears. I did eat something today. I tried to throw it up when I got back, but just can't get it out. Wait, what? Hatsuyuki? Girl, are you okay? No stars here in the city. I know. I get you. It sucks out here. Is that Hatsuyuki? Do you think it'd be better to cut it open and clean it out? Wait, cut it open and clean it out? You're not gonna, not your guts, right? The person answering her seems to be sitting farther away. Their voice is too muffled to make out. Have you gone any better than this? Any better at this? The stitching last time was the real mess. I could feel it even through the clothes. Ew, no, I hope it's not what I'm thinking it is. But it's my fault too. The more time it's cut open, the harder it is to sew it back together. Usually I can empty things out just fine. I don't know what's wrong today. It is her, oh my god. But are you too tired for this? It's winter, so it'll be a while before things start rotting. That should be fine, right? What are they talking? Dude, I have no idea. I take an instinctive step back. The floor creaks beneath me. Who's there? Oh, bro. He ran. He dashed away. Footsteps approach. I turn and flee. No time to worry about the noise. All I want is to get back to my room as fast as I can. My ears are ringing from the sprint, which drowns out any sound of the door opening and closing. It's only back in my room that I realize I'm gasping for. Oh, we can hear the ringing. If they didn't see them, now they did. Good job, bro. He stopped on accident. I can't go back out there. I lie back on the bed and steady my breathing, but my mind can't help circling back to the words I overheard. Is Hatsuyuki sick? I'm nervous for her now. Wait, what's going on? I don't know. Before I can make sense of anything, sleep, summoned by all this exertion, claims me once more. Just before it takes me under, I think, no matter what, I have to apologize to her tomorrow. I'm not nervous for her, I'm wary of her now. Oh, like, she's up to something maybe. But she didn't sound sick. A dreamless night passes. When I wake, it's already broad daylight outside. I tidy myself up and head downstairs. Kazuya and Hatsuyuki are already up on the first floor. I'm not sure what they're discussing. Is our sleeping beauty finally awake? We were just talking about you. Morning, Kotori. What were you two talking about? Me? Who can sleep after that? I guess him somehow. Thank you for the head pats inside. We were wondering if we should get breakfast together, but Kazuya's such a busy guy, I couldn't talk him into it. What? It's breakfast, the most important meal of the day, right? You need your energy for the rest of the day, man. Yes, there's an investor coming today, so I might be tied up this morning. Hatsuyuki shakes her head regretfully, then makes her way behind me and gives a little shove. Thank you for the bong, Cookie Monster. I see you guys are liking that redeem. Man! Looks like it'll just be the two of us then. Maybe can we get him anything to go? He might be hungry. Eh? She's just in the background, just staring at us. Maybe this would be a little awkward. Like, hello? By the time we get to the cafe, it's well into the morning. There are already a few tables occupied. The girl I saw yesterday is still seated in that same spot next to the window, her head slightly lowered as she sips her soup in silence. I hired this lady to stare at you? But why? Why are you staring at me? I won't bonk anymore. I want my dear villainous overlord not to fire. It's okay. I have the redeem there. You guys can feel free to use it. I set a limit there, so you guys should be fine. I force down my budding knees and find a spot to sit with Hatsuyuki. There's a partition with greenery which blocks the view, making me feel somewhat better. Hatsuyuki calls over a server and orders a cup of hot milk. I still don't have much of an appetite, so I just asked for a croissant. I'm just kidding. Croissant. Something on your mind? It's out of stock. That sucks to be you. I'm just kidding. I couldn't sleep last night. Hatsuyuki adopts a theatrical look of dawning revelation. After the waiter sets down her food and walks away, she knits her brows and lowers her voice. So that was you. This might be a problem. Oh, she realizes we overheard. What kind of problem? Are you sick? Or is it that thing you mentioned? Magic, spells? Oh dear, I'm just teasing you. It's no big deal. I'm in good health. Let a girl have her little secrets. Yeah, she's just a girl. Just like me. I'm just a girl. Yep, we're done for. No, we're not. No, don't be. What? Just give herself 2 minutes. You're fine. She picks up her cup and takes a sip. Though her face is wan, her demeanor still brims with vigor. Did I interrupt you too? You could say that. It was quite the shock. Sorry. Hatsuyuki sets down her cup, stroking her chin with a mock serious air. I don't trust her. We'll see how trustworthy she is. We'll see what she says later on. To make amends, how about you go to Yokohama with me to see the flowers after the performance? I heard they've opened a new park over there. You and Kazuya both need to take a break sometime in spring. It's settled in. Oh wait! She's winking and we're blushing. Is it like a date? Wait, Kazuya's gonna be able to. Never mind. But we can make a date if you want to, if you'd like to. Wings? I know. Unfortunately for me, the wings are working on me. Alright, eat up before your food gets soggy. Don't rush me. I'm gonna choke. We finish our meal, and just as we leave the cafe, a car pulls up to the alley entrance. A young man gets out of the car, shakes open a black umbrella, and then bends down to open the back door. Same, I'm a simple person. Wink at me, I either run or freeze. Dude, this guy, who is... This is the character I've been waiting for. This is the character I've been waiting to see. When I saw the preview, I told myself, I want him. Maina swoon. Look away. He looks serious. Well, I'm serious too. I'm seriously in love with him. Normal amount. As the game character, you know, my character is going to be normal amount in love with this character. I'm just saying. Very beautiful. I admit. Okay, that's it. Nothing more to it. Maybe. A long-haired man, draped in a hoodie, steps out of the car. Hey, not the bug redeem. Thanks so much, Cookie Monster, I guess. When I saw him, I sensed I might have would like him. Is it because he has long hair? Good bonk. Oh, you guys are teaming up against me. I see how it is now. Yes, damn it. The umbrella shields him from the swirling snow, and even as he is escorted into the alley, his striking scarlet figure stands out stark against a sea of gray. Hi, Maina, how are you? Welcome, Chef. We're playing a new visual novel game today called Taisho Romance Theater. We just met this character who is potentially a love interest and potentially my favorite character for very normal, non-down bad atrocious reasons. My gaze lingers on his back. When the face comes into view, even for a fleeting glance, I can't help but freeze. Her love interest? No, the protagonist love interest, okay? The protagonist is a guy. We are creating our own BL scene here right now, okay? I'm just saying. Who is he? Are you interested in him? Huh? What was that? Nothing. Let's go. See, I am full Fujoshi right now, okay? I'm just saying. The theater reserved for the performance isn't large, but its decor is surprisingly exquisite. You two are members of Emerald Eye, right? Are you here to check on the auditorium setup? Setup? Mochizuki-san has rented a small auditorium here for rehearsing on a long-term basis. It has been set up as requested. I can show you to around at Mochizuki? Oh, Kazuya! Okay. How is he paying for all this? Are we free to use it? Dude, we got money now! Take it and run with it. Of course. Please follow me. We follow the theater staff down a hallway carpeted in red wool, finally stopping before a massive door of black walnut. Oh, okay. We rich? Yes, we are. The door stands ajar. It takes a staff member some effort to pull it all the way open, revealing a sizable thrust stage. The grand drapes are drawn, exposing the set behind. Several crew members are adjusting the lighting. Just as our guide said, this place is ready for use. Her eyes are sparkling! Hatsuyuki stares briefly at the stage and turns around. She's silhouetted against the lamplight. Her eyes gleam from the shadows. Now this doesn't happen every day. How about we give it a go? Oh, we're gonna act? Are we gonna improvise? In the blink of an eye, Hatsuyuki whips out 2 scripts as if by magic. She tucks one into my arms, and I feel an answering twinge of eagerness. Let's go. It's the theater kid you, right? Who's the silhouette though? Is that the staff? I think it is. Ever since the accident, Kazuya has insisted on my recuperation. It's only in the rehearsal rooms that I regain any sense of being an actor, probably staff, yeah. But faced with the real stage, however I feign nonchalance, there's no deceiving myself. I can't pretend I have no desire to stand upon it. Dude, he's blushing. He's ready for it. We're ready to act. Well then, let's try that. I'm pink. I noticed. I was caught off guard for a second. Like, oh my god, green to pink. That's cute. Why? Oh, why? What I wish to write, what I long to say, that is all which matters. Nothing else, no worldly concerns should hobble my steps. Sensei, are you there? I've brought you some rice. You haven't been to class lately. The students are all worried, so I came to check on you. Is everything alright? Why didn't the others come? They have household chores to attend to. I haven't fully recovered from my illness yet, and I'm not needed at home. I figured I'd come see you. If I can but silence her, peaceful days will be mine once more. For a time. Time. Precious time. I simply need to make it an accident. Are you trying to kill someone? In that case, did anyone see you? Yeah? Why you stop all of a sudden? The spotlight falls on Hatsuyuki. She opens her mouth, but no sound comes out. It's her line next. Why isn't she speaking? In the stifling, frozen silence, my unease grows. I hear the crew muttering. Scary. I'm nervous. Yeah. Hatsuyuki. I called it. Wait, we'll give her a second. Hatsuyuki? The moment I say her name, her body sways. Then she collapses heavily onto the stage, landing with a dull thud. What's wrong? Are you okay? My mind explodes into tumult. I practically trip over myself, scrambling to her side. She lies down quietly on the cold, dusty floor, her cheek smudged with a trace of grayish powder. Powder? No matter how I shake her, there's no hint of a response. My interest? I know! I reach out a trembling hand. Holding my breath, I gently bring it closer to her nose. She's not breathing. I push my nerveless hands against her chest and press up and down again and again. It has to work. She'll be fine after this. That's all they'll say. I press until my hair tumbles over my eyes, until fine beads of sweat ooze from my forehead. Hatsuyuki opens her mouth and lets out a soft sigh. Thank you for the hygiene redeemed inside. I knew it. I knew it would work. Thank goodness. Hatsuyuki, don't scare me like that. Please wake up. Wake up? Stiffly, I press my ear against her chest. There's no pulse of life. Only coolness and decay, and a cloying sweetness wafting from her collar like rotten fruits. This has to be a joke. Just a joke. It can't be. No, you were just talking. Don't tease me. What's wrong? Are you mad at me? I'm tearing up. Dude, me too at this rate. Hatsuyuki's lips are parted, unspeaking. I stare at her face. What changes have I missed in the past minute? The past half hour? The past day? Wake up, girl. I wish I could just say that and have her magically wake up. Her eyes are wide open. Usually an adorable sight, But now those unblinking, glassy eyes fill me with a terror that drenches me in cold sweat. I can't look directly at them. How absurd everything is now. How ridiculous. We ate together, made plans to look at flowers in Yokohama, and were enthusiastically performing just minutes ago. How can someone just die like this? Like every color has drained away in the blink of an eye, leaving nothing behind but a pale, empty shell. I can't believe Bra got tripped over like a cow. I don't know what you're talking about. Welcome, Zordo. I don't know. This scene has me like breaking down right now. Where does she go? There's so much noise around me. After a while, it occurs to me that the crew is screaming. Someone pulled. Oh my god, her eye. Her eye. Her eye. Her eye. Her eye. Someone pulls me away. I tumble to the ground. It doesn't even hurt. Hey, watch out. Something's wrong. Kazamatsuru-san. The stage lights shine down upon her. A white light enshrouding white corpse. White dust drifting in the air. Look at the eye. No, I can't. This is an emotional moment. What? I can't do that. So I'm gonna head to bed. Maina, sorry for the stream. No worries. Thanks for dropping by, Chef. It was very last minute that I tweeted this, so. Uniformed people closed around the body, and the glassy green eye pierced through a gap in the crowd, staring straight in my direction. Oh my god, it's like following us, kind of. Oh my god. Suddenly, wait, the eye moved! The eye moved! Here, see? The eye moved. The eye moved. The eye moved. Suddenly it shifts. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Huh? I blink my dry eyes and finally see, in the shadows, amidst the dust and the light, lurks a green-eyed monster. She ain't dead. Wait, what'd she do? I have a hunch. Can I say my hunch right now? Okay, I think this might be our eye. Okay, we mentioned she mentioned earlier that we should be very careful or shouldn't deal with powers regarding life and death. She just died in front of us. I feel like we might have the powers to resurrect people. That's my assumption right now. I feel like she really did die, but we resurrected her. Yes, Maina, that is what eyes do. She was dead! She was dead, okay? I can't believe you're so crazy. Well, I guess I can. Damn you, Thor. Oh, it's actually very good. Actually, yeah, it's a hunch. The monster ripples outward, flowing across the stage. The monster looks at me. It crouches over Hatsuyuki's body, like a soul untethered from flesh. A fetus bursting from the womb? I've seen it before. In the mirror. The white feathered monster. What is this supposed to mean? Eh? What? Oh, it's like the opening or something? Right? Okay. Wait, what? Don't. Huh? Is it like a funeral? Oh, they're fast forwarding. Okay, so something happened. 1908. And it's like 13 years later. Oh, good. I thought it was done. No, this game is long from over. This demo's. We're not gonna finish the demo today. Yeah, we'll see how far we can get with this, but the stream's only gonna be like 2 to 3 hours. How very impolite of you, Mochizuki-kun. I merely came to inquire how the boy's doing. I never imagined matters would take such a hazardous turn. Alas, Now that's come to this, I can only offer my sincerest apologies. Oh wait, demo long, very long. Yeah, the demo is apparently 5.5 to 6.5 hours. I'm only gonna get 1 to 2 hours in. I don't want to imagine the full game. I cannot wait to play the full game. If this is it so far, I'm excited. Like, let's go. You, wait, what? Wait, why is Kazuya bleeding? Has your wounds been open? Youngsters are so reckless with their health. Wait, is this the hot guy I liked earlier? Is that the rich girl from earlier? What? I'd appreciate you keeping this meeting between us, Mochizuki-kun. Between us. After all, when it comes to family, it's only natural to get a little carried away. Family? Whose family? Maybe again. Is that your... Yeah! You drove Kotori away years ago. He doesn't remember a thing now. Why are you... Why? Mochizuki-kun, you have to understand the reason better than I do. One more thing. I suspect that my dear Kotori remains unaware of whatever you and Miss Baryakinskaya have been keeping from him. Am I right? How do you know that? We know it again. The snow has stopped. Look at the time. Well then, let us draw this little encounter to a close. Mochizuki-kun, if you could be so kind as to inform your teacher that I would very much like a word with them in the coming days. Preferably sooner rather than later. Come along, Sarina. Sus? I know! What? Oh my goodness. I thought I could trust him. I'm suspicious now. Luckily for me, I love red flags. So many stitches. My, this is quite something. The skin seems partly translucent. And what's this? They laid on the powder really thick. It's pretty well preserved. I've never seen a spell like this before. A fine piece of work. Well, since I could go on stage, I guess with enough makeup it looks just like a living person. Wait, is it a dead person? I wonder you called me in. Good job remembering to evacuate the civilians this time. Declare a medical emergency? Whatever works. Where's the person who came in with it? Did you get a rundown yet? Wow, I know! Still no response. Come on, did it really scare him out of his wits? Hey, look up. Yeah? Wait, that's kind of... Can I know a serious thing just happened, but that's kind of... No comment. An acute, intense jolt of pain spreads through my jaw. But it's nothing compared to the dying agonies that Hatsuyuki endured as she lay there. If I'd noticed earlier, would everything be different? Anguish engulfs me, smothering me, rising from the depths of my dried out eyes. My mind restlessly chews through memories, spitting out scraps of details I once missed. You basically yelled that I said nothing. I said nothing. If only we'd gone to the hospital earlier, go back to rest earlier. If only... Somebody's speaking. The sound grates like the ringing in my ears. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, sir? Why? I thought I was supposed to have some magic talent. Why could I only watch her die right before my eyes? Something so useless, utterly useless. Was it because of that monster? It followed me here and killed Hatsuyuki and I did nothing but lead it to its prey. I've had enough of this. Ignore me, will ya? Snap out of it. Eh? Ugh. A gust of wind pierces sharply through the side of my neck, then dissipates, leaving behind an icy sting and a damp sensation spreading across my skin. My nerves, trembling from the narrow escape, pull me back to the very reality I refuse to face. I look up and see a familiar face. It's the woman I saw stinking drunk at the udon salon last night. She's standing before me now, arms crossed, gazing at me with obvious displeasure. At the sight of my face, she briefly falters and her brows draw together, but she swiftly regains that impatient expression. Ah, so it's you. Me? She doesn't seem to be bothered by the conversation we overheard last night. She just turns around to glance towards the crowd of uniformed police, all huddled around Hatsuyuki. Last night, I remember you and that girl, right? The one lying there, the deceased. You two were close, weren't you? Do you know if there was anything going on with her lately? Any illnesses or unusual relationships or just anything out of the ordinary that happened to her? A sticky, acrid bitterness spreads across my tongue. I could rake through every remaining memory in my amnesia-ridden brain and turn up nothing. Hatsuyuki is the same girl I've always known. I don't know anything. Sorry. The woman's eye crinkles. Her expression softens as she sits down next to me. Feeling nervous? It's okay. I'm just here to get a sense of the situation. Lots of crime witnesses don't realize that anything they've seen might be useful to us. It's probably the same with you. She might be right, but my instincts keep going back to that monster, the one that seemed to be born from Hatsuyuki's corpse. It must have something to do with her death, along with what I overheard last night, but I don't know how to bring this up. The woman seems to sense my inner turmoil. She offers a reassuring price, but it feels a little out of place. No. I'll ask. You answer. Fair enough. I'd like you to be honest with me. I'm Kazamatsuru. Itsuru Kazamatsuru, Special Investigation Division. Ooh, we love a beautiful woman working in, male-dominated fields. Special Investigation Division. Anyway, always hope to know who I'm talking to. Kotori Sakuma, Special Investigation Division. I'm not surprised you haven't heard of us. Know anything about parapsychology? I've heard of a society run by professors from the Imperial University doing research on extrasensory perception. Agreed, women work just as hard as men do. Hell yeah! Let's go! See, women in STEM, women in male-dominated fields. I love that. I support women's rights and women's wrongs, okay? Close enough, there are certain incidents that current knowledge, or should I say technology, can't quite explain. Those fall under our jurisdiction. Oh, does she know about the people with the powers? Of course, as an ordinary citizen, you've got nothing to worry about. We just have our own methods, which it's best not to make public knowledge. In a city as busy as Tokyo, any secret that gets out makes its way across the city in a few days. I'm still anti-short people. What do you consider short? I'm tall. I'm very tall. I'm like 6'7", guys. I can like step on you guys. Easy peasy. I support the individual. No one can be someone just because they were born. We are who life shapes us to be. That is a very valid take. That's a very nice take. Parapsychology, it does ring a bell. I hear there's a group of scholars fervently devoted to Western theories, trying to replicate telepathy and clairvoyance. Below 5'8" because that totally makes sense. What? No, it does not. I'm not short. I'm not short, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just, I don't know. Oh, fine, I'll admit I'm 5'4". I'm not short then? Yeah. Totally not only 5'4". Still, for the police to establish a department like this, does that have anything to do with those magic users Hatsuyuki mentioned? Aw, what do you mean, aw? I'm sorry for ya, man. I wear heels, okay? Those heels can bring me up another like 10 inches. No, I can't dwell on this right now. The monster might be. Oh, it heads up. There's gonna be an ad in a few seconds. I'm gonna mute and use restroom and grab some water too. Alright, what do you want to know? In that case, I'll cut to the chase. I'll still look up to you, my dear overlord. See, hell yeah. I'm gonna be on my throne. I'm living the life, world domination. You guys, my lackeys, right? From your point of view, over the past, let's say 6 months, would you say that the sea has displayed no major changes compared to today? Seemed to have behaved normally, never fell seriously ill, and so on? Yes. Was there anyone she met with regularly? I mean, one-on-one, family, friends, doctors, anyone at all? I rack my brain, but all that occurs to me is that outside of performances, Hatsuyuki spent almost the entire year with the troupe. For some reason, Hatsuyuki and the others all seldom went out. No. Except for Kazuyemi and maybe Hamuno Sensei. Alright, I'll be right back in 3 minutes. BRB. Okay guys, I'm back. I have to refill my water bottle because I didn't realize I drank so much water. Welcome back, thank you. Alright, let's get to some some more visual novel gaming. Let me see if I can get another 30 minutes in. You have been talking about, yeah, I tend to read out all the lines for visual novel games. So let's see how much we can get more done. She hardly ever left the troop where she was mostly with me or our mutual friend. I rarely saw her approach anyone else on her own. Seems like the supply was pretty stable. So, did anything unusual happen in the past few days? Did she do or say anything out of the ordinary? Of course, it's fine if not. Last night at dinner, she ate something she normally dislikes. Despite saying this, I honestly can't be certain. Hatsuyuki and I were very close this past year as I dealt with my amnesia. But like most friends who see each other regularly, we didn't actually have meals together very often. We only occasionally mentioned our food preferences in passing. Oh, so she ate something, but we don't know what it was, like which ingredient it was. Only now, confronted with the situation, do I realize how much of a fool I've been. Huh, I see, alright then. That covers the basics. Now we'll get into some questions related to the special nature of our division. It might give you a scare, but there's no time to ease you into things. You don't know what's going on with the corpse, do you? Her lips move, parting and closing, slicing the words into shards that drive themselves into my ears, steady and relentless. If I'm not mistaken, she's been dead for quite some time? How long has she been dead for? Wait, so she didn't die today? Hello? It's still unclear what could sustain a corpse's activity for this long. With next to no decay, we'll have to hold off on a closer examination until we bring the body back. I thought we moved forward. No, we're still on the same day. Her body is still on the stage, surrounded by all the cops. But how? Ever since, wait, the sewing she was talking about, yeah, that was the night before. That was like the night before. Ever since I first met Hatsuyuki, she's always been the same. With me, with everyone else. How could she have been dead this whole time? Yeah! My voice is on the verge of cracking, but Kazumatsu just arches an eyebrow. She seemed just like anyone else for a long time. She spoke and she smiled, vibrant down to the last details, isn't that right? I've dealt with a few similar cases. It's rare, but not impossible. You might want to ask a mutual friend of yours if something happened to her when you weren't around. Oh my god. Her body shows extensive blunt force injury and numerous suture scars, like she's been pieced together. What? Hello? Some of the wounds have been stitched multiple times. The surrounding muscle and skin is severely damaged. She was a zombie! Oh my... Pretty much! Specifically, from here to there. Wait. Kazumatsu reaches out, tracing a line from my shoulder down to my knee until her hand finally presses against my spasming stomach. I try to swallow, but find my throat scorched dry. It throbs with a deep-seated knife-sharp pain. Kazumatsu's eyes meet mine. I see my own reflection frozen stiff in her calm pink gaze, eyes wide and staring, expression blank, a picture of utter absurdity. Bye, Maina. I'ma head to bed. Have a nice dream. Good luck with finals. Thank you so much, Cookie Monster. You're right. I got this. These midterms, I got this. Even though I'm streaming instead of doing homework, it's okay. But thanks for dropping by, Cookie Monster. Hope you have a nice rest later. I haven't gotten to my question, but it looks like you've got something on your mind. Well, out with it. You want to know why your friend ended up like this, don't you? Spit it out. It might open up another lead for us. We believe in you. Oh, thank you guys. I open my mouth. My voice comes out hoarser than I realized. Who did this to her? And more than that, who could get Hatsuyuki to cover for them? I overheard Hatsuyuki at her place last night. She was complaining about having to cut something open to take it out. Was it something we ate together yesterday? Probably. A living corpse doesn't have functioning organs. The food scraps just rot away in the stomach. Man, you're hesitating. Anything else? When Hatsuyuki collapsed, I also saw a white monster. A white monster? A white monster with wings, its head unfolding like a lily. Kazumatsu's expression abruptly transformed. Wait, what? Hello? Her bright eyes pinned me to the spot like a serpent locking onto its prey. We did? Yeah, we did! Okay, last question. As Kazumatsu speaks, she switches back to that look of mild impatience, like that spasm of emotion just now was nothing but my imagination. This was supposed to be the part where I squeeze a confession out of you, but forget it. Do you know who you've rubbed the wrong way? Wait, so she doesn't think it's us, but I guess we pissed someone off and they might think that someone else did it. Okay. Happy Fall in Love Fest! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Terberry, for the raid. Welcome, welcome everyone! Thanks so much for dropping by. How are you guys? Let me see if I can raid. I know. Let's see if I got this. Is this right? Yes. Thanks so much for the raid. Yes, and hi. How to support the girlies doing it. Yes, anything for the Fall in Love Fest. Let's go. What game were you guys playing from the festival? There's so many good ones. I'm playing this one for the first time. I am hype. I got my Zane myth card and did 3 demos. fellow Love and Deep Space fan. Am I hearing that correctly? Yes. Thanks for the shout. Of course. Thank you for the rate. Oh my, I love Love and Deep Space so much. Thank you so much for the follow too, Harry. The thing is, it takes up too much storage on my phone, so I had to delete it. But I am a Love and Deep Space fan. I am an Xavier and Caleb girly, but I do love Zane as well. Yippee! Another lads girly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow too, Zephyr Saffron. No, that's legit. I think I think the game takes up like 30 to 40 gigabytes, right? Yeah, I love the game, but I just gotta figure that out too. It is 40. Yeah, Xavier, my husband. Dude, similar taste. I got you guys. I made room. It's a chalky game. I'm also a fan of the brother game, quote unquote brother game, Mr. Love Queen's Choice. So I do have that one because it's less data, but I really want to continue LAD someday. I spent quite a bit of funds on the Bunny Xavier card. But thanks so much, Terberry. If you guys need to like raid and run, feel free to do so. It's getting pretty late for a lot of time zones, including mine. I'm gonna play a bit longer and then head off too. But from the best soul set, Okami Okami, Love and Country for the Fall of. Oh, nice! I just played soul set yesterday. I'm liking Feathers so far, but they all seem really good. Okami. Oh, that one's good too. That one's very interesting. I like the art for that one. I haven't played it yet. Love and Country is also one that intrigues me. Okay, I hope this is good. I'm loving it so far. The art, the demo is really long, The soul side was okay. I'm so confused. Yeah, I think it takes a little bit to get to know the characters, especially since we all don't know the memories, but we'll see how it goes later on. This one also features a protagonist who loses their memory, so we're trying to figure stuff out. No worries. It's 11 p.m, so I need to skedaddle, but it's nice to be dropped off at another Lads Girly and Full Love Fest. Yeah, of course. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for dropping by, Zephyr. And if anyone needs to head off and sleep too, go for it. It's all good. I'm gonna play for like maybe another 30 minutes and then head off for the night too. But thank you so much once more for the raid, Zephyrs. Thank you so much for the raid, Terberry. I am Maina Lilac. I am a reincarnated villainous VTuber who loves visual novels, ultimate games, and red flag love and tourist. Not gonna lie. So I do mainly play visual novels in this channel. So if you guys like that, feel free to drop by. Or I might get noms, but I'll look around. Sounds good. Thank you so much. Oh, I love your lore. It's a pretty simple lore, but reincarnated villainess, can't go wrong with that. And I'm gonna say the 30 minutes. Nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. I love ultimate isekai. Well, me too. You're at the perfect place. Yes, really big red flags. Spare me, spare me, spare me. I'm just a girl with a simple taste, man. Okay? Happy to meet you. Happy to meet you too. I'm always down to yap about ultimate games and games like this. So just hit me up whenever. Alright, so where we are at this part of the game, just to give you guys a quick rundown, if you guys don't want to be spoiled, then feel free to click off for the night. It's all good. So we are Kotori, the guy in the bottom left corner. We lost our memories a year ago, and now we are a lead actor for a theater troupe. And we are rehearsing on stage with our girl bestie right now, but she collapsed and died, and we just found out she's essentially a zombie who's been dead but moving around and stuff for a long time. And that's pretty much where we are now. Alright, thank you so much for the follow, Creating Spacey. She was my love. I know, the betrayal, right? Wow, your model is so pretty. I came with the raid, but I was mopping the floor. My name is Spacey. I am a usual lurker, but also a yapper. It's so real, so real. No worries. Lurking is always welcome here. I'm usually painting or making jewelry, so I lurk while I play. I currently have a hat hung up on my... Ooh, catching up on your dailies. Okay. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Creating Spacey, and for the follow too. Ooh, gacha dailies? Is that what I'm hearing? I love my gacha games too. I'm playing Uma Musume right now. That's my main one. But I do like a lot of the typical Josei Moke mobile gacha games too. I get you. What? When it comes to the cases we deal with, I don't generally explain all this nonsense to the people involved. Parapsychology does. Special division that. It sounds way too far-fetched, like something out of a novel. Well, this is a visual novel, so... We have our ways of making sure you spill every last detail you know and don't remember a thing afterwards. You won't even dream about it. When closing a case, for most people and even society at large, all we have to do is find a plausible cause to smooth things over. Say, an acute heart attack, or a stroke, or maybe drug abuse. There are all sorts of stories to run with, and evidence is easy to come by. Yeah, I play way too many Genshin, Honkai, Lives, Wuwa, sometimes Endless when I want to. I also love cozy games like Palia and Animal Crossing. Ooh, they're good choices. I've played Genshin, Honkai, Lives, Wuwa, sometimes Endless too. It's just my PC is a budget PC, so there's only so much I can do on the PC. But I do love those games. I spent so much on Genshin the year it came out. Like the first year I spent a few hundred. I have C4 child in a year or so. I get it. I don't play any gachas. Good. Save yourself. Don't do it. It's fun, but be free to play if you decide to go for it. Save yourself. I'm playing Silent Hill F though? Oh, that one's the new game, right? I see that one all over. Is it a Hoover game? I'm too scared to play it. Never mind. There are all sorts of stories to run with, and evidence is easy to come by. I play on console. I spent so much on my amiibo boys. I have C6 Kazuya because husband. That's so valid. That is so valid. Yeah, I think my favorite is. No, my favorite was Scaramouche because he's voiced by. I'm a voice actor fan of JP voice actors, mostly, also some English, but I'm a fan of like Saito Soma, Kakihara Tetsuya, and a lot of other cool ones too. Yes, horror. Okay, I'll see myself then. And why did it have to happen in the theater in front of all these people? Chalk it up to the suspect's sense of ceremony. As for those things that suspect heard and the white monster he saw, they serve as further proof that this actor was so immersed in drama, he lost the ability to distinguish between fantasy and reality. Oh, she's like making shit up for Oz. Oh yes, Wanderer is so good. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Delirious and raving, he turned his blade on the victim who came to the theater with him. During our inquiry, we noticed that he avoids eye contact. His demeanor is furtive as if he's hiding. Oh, she's like writing up a report right now, like kind of suspecting us. I don't like that. I don't think that's cool. This is highly suspicious, and after a few rounds of questioning, the witnesses will all develop the same impression. Do you follow what I'm saying? She's threatening. You're threatening me. She's threatening us. She's threatening to make us the main suspect if we don't like cop up and like talk to her. I mean, we were the last with. Yeah, but we were like on stage, just like talking from a distance. I don't think that would mean anything, right? I think we'd still be fine. I hope so. Very clever, but let's not put it that way. Call it a mutually beneficial opportunity. You don't want to know what happens to the people we take into custody. Your Honor, I don't think that's legal. I'm scared. What do you get out of telling me all this? You got a real knack for tough questions, you know that? Now they said her late night, that would raise any flags to a detect. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Her roar of laughter draws the attention of the remaining officers in the theater, but she casually waves them. She's cute when she smiles. Wait, maybe why can't she be like, I don't know, romanceable too, right? What? I'm just saying, she's pretty cool. Just a casual remark. Alright. Romance died when my interest died. We got 3 other love interests, okay? What happened? One of the love interests just like died and was exposed to be a zombie. So I don't know. She turns back to me, dashing the tears of laughter from her eyes, and slowly holds up 2 fingers. First off, someone asked me to stir up some trouble for you, but I can't. Oh my god, someone asked. Wait, we pissed someone off enough for them to try to cause trouble? She came back once, we can bring her back again, you red flag. Second, it's because of that thing you saw. A head cleft like a blossom lined with fangs, wings toed in its wake like a weighty shadow. Should the might of his attention befall thee, then shall the 8 emerald eyes swivel as one. Oh, okay. Lord Octobrotes, as those black magic practitioners call it. I've spent years in a hot pursuit of it and its followers. Okay. It appeared next to the deceased, meaning that your friend, who was turned into a living corpse, was almost certainly under the control of a black mage who worships it. Okay. We're after the same thing. Don't you want to learn the truth behind her death? That mage is sure to know more than either of us. I can let you walk out of that door unharmed, but in return, you have to help me find them. Oh my gosh, we actually have to do stuff now. Okay. Sure. So she was probably gone, yeah, for a long time. Well, okay. I guess I don't have much of a choice. What do you want from me? Ordinary people can't see the shadows of the gods. You can do that. Shadows of the gods? We were seeing the shadows of the gods? Wait, maybe we are some sort of like chosen one here. With those words, Kazamatsuru extends her hands before me. What? A whirling gale erupts from her palm, striking me square in the face. I instinctively hold my breath, my ears fill with the lingering wail of the wind. Goodness, too many shadows. I know. You were right, it was her eyes. Oh my gosh. This is... Ugh. I clear my mouth shut, but I can tell from Kazamatsu's face that it's too late. You don't have to get into specifics. I'm not that much of a snoop, and I'm not interested in the Sakuma family secrets. The point is, the fact that you can see Lord Octoporos makes you a rare and irresistible new recruit for them, and I'll find some way to get the news to them. But judging from my reaction right now, you have something you'd rather keep from me, don't you? If you like, you can go take care of whatever you want first. I'll be in touch when I can. Or we can wrap this up quickly and then I'll handle the rest myself, meaning you'll be out of it. What do you think? Okay, let's save here. Alright, do we want to head back first? Or deal with the case? I think we should deal with the case, right? I would hope so. Yeah, we got some I say we stay. Let's stay. Let's deal with this case first. And here, I thought you'd go the other way. Thank you so much for the follow, Yumi. Welcome. We are playing. I hope you've been enjoying the Fall in Love Festival gameplay so far. Yippee. I want to know who killed my interest. That's so real. Alright. Okay, fine. I'll drop it. Well, Kotori Sakuma-san, may I trouble you to accompany me back to the precinct? Oh my god, we're going to the station with them. Thank you for the headbats too, Densai. What will you do with Hatsuyuki's body? I mean, corpse. Huh? Oh, that? We'll have to do an autopsy and analyze whether any magic was cast on her body. Once we're sure everything checks out, we'll notify her family. Depending on the situation, the body might be returned to her family for burial, or we might handle all that. Wait, so we might not even get to see her again. If so, I'd like to make a request. Kazamatsu gives me a non-committal smile. Her fingers tap lightly and rhythmically, and rather regularly, against the arm of the chair, striking up a staccato rhythm. Ooh, that's a word I haven't heard since music class. Give it a shot. Who knows? I might even say yes. Hatsuyuki's body. No, corpse. Can I take a look later? Morse code? What's the Morse code for SOS? Is it like 3 short, 3 long, 3 short? Or the opposite, 3 long, 3 short, 3 long? Something like that. Once I've spoken to the others in the troop, it won't take long. Oh? Now that it's come to this, I have to see things through myself. There's so much I've forgotten. Hatsuyuki was already like this when I met her, and now that she's gone, I can't let those scars be buried with her. At the least, I need to know. You've never seen a corpse up close, have you? Oh, dainty young master. Try not to scare yourself silly. Well, since you ask, of course I can arrange a little thing like that, but You'll have to wait till the autopsy is over at least. Short, long, short. There you go. That's what it was. Thank you. Chief, we're heading back with this, and then... I know, just be careful with that, or I'll dock your pay when we get back. Threatening to pay? Oh no! Shibata shrinks away, shoulders hunching in terror, and hurries back on stage. He and the other officers reflexively bellow, "Yes!" in unison, then huddle together like a flock of frightened quails. Not the pay! I can't even. I would do anything for the pay too. That's what matters. My money. Before long, Hatsuyuki's body is lifted onto a stretcher in a flurry of activity. Her arm dangles over the side, swaying stiffly with each jostle. Finally, together with the crowd, she vanishes beyond the heavy door. Aww. As I... Don't take her, no, our girl! As I try to rise to my unsteady feet, Kazamatsuru tugs me out of the theater seat. What? Before I came in, one of the staffs at this place was leased to the Emerald Eye Troupe. Okay, that's us. Yes, that's us. Yeah, I and Hatsuyuki were both actors in the troupe. I see. Kazamatsuru signals me to follow her. Her boots are made of tough leather, but their heels sink into the carpet with only a soft rustle. Perfect. I remember we got some files about that troupe in our archives. I'll show you. What files? An uneasy premonition is forming in my heart. Just what could have happened for the troupe to end up in the police archives? What? I'm in the archives? Maina to be taller? Be like, what? Look, anything for a couple, like, I'll be tall. I'll be able to go to concerts and see, you know, that's a perk. I can reach for the top shelf, you know, that'd be nice, I'm just saying. It's nothing illegal, but, well, you should see it for yourself. Kazamatsuru finishes speaking just as we reach the theater entrance. The accumulated snow glints beneath the darkened sky. Wind whips through the open door, trailing moonbeams in its wake. They weave together like a blast of bitter cold that I feel in my bones. No shame in being real, more power to you. Hell yeah! See, it's not just me. I'm just saying. What should I say? And what should I do? Before I return to the theater. Before the suspended blade comes down upon my neck. What? You're fine, I hope. But in this moment, I can't help think. If only I could just stay here forever and ever. Until I figured out a way to spin this tale that will spare everyone's tears and transmute agony to blissful relief. That would be perfect. Oh. Kazamatsuru boarded the last car in the police convoy. Perhaps because of the late hour, the car speeds through mostly deserted streets with so many bumps and jolts I almost threw up the few scraps left in my stomach. It's only when the car halts before the police station that I can finally catch my breath. Come on out. Let's make this quick. As Kazamatsuru yanks the door open and urges me out of the car. The junior officer driving the car as long as that's made himself scarce. Maybe he's terrified of his intimidating superior too, but she's beautiful. I like her. If she was romanceable, I would consider going her route. The entryway to the police station is remarkably imposing. The two-story Western-style building is adorned with ostentatious marble columns. It's plain to see that they have a generous budget. It must have been renovated, or maybe it was just built recently. I don't mind her either, but she has said a few such things even better. I mean, what? I follow Kazamatsuru through that brand new doorway. We occasionally cross paths with some uniformed police officers. They seem to be low-ranking and are scrupulously polite to Kazamatsuru and to me, riding on her coattails. But even before we get too far off, their true colors become clear. I can hear the venom they spit behind her. Are they talking shit? Venom they spit behind her. I like that. I like that phrasing. It's not pleasant. I reflexively glance at Kazamatsuru, who shows no sign of having heard a word. She leads me through the main hall, along a moonlit walkway lined with snow and withered twigs, and down another flight of stairs. Finally, she stops in front of a door labeled Archives. And here we are. Are you sure it's fine to just let me in like this? It's fine. There's no one else around here this late. Besides, that Sakuma name of yours opens a lot of doors. Ooh, I guess we're some part of a prestigious family. At least that's what I'm getting the vibe of. But you've got a point. Hold on a second. Kazamatsuru raises her hand, bringing together her gloved index and middle fingers. With light and swift gestures, she scrawls a line of words on the door. I can't make out what she's writing. When she finishes the last stroke, a gust of cold wind suddenly sweeps through the warm corridor. The rapid squall whistles through the air, tussling my hair and clothes. The swirling winds converge on that ordinary, nondescript door. That's why I have my... Yeah, okay. The Sakuma name. Kazamatsuru's writing flashes brilliant for a second, then goes dark just as quickly. Finally, like the dissipating wind, it vanishes without a trace. It's completely different from what Hatsuyuki showed me. This is a magnificent power that's never bothered to hide its dangerous fangs. Fangs? Power? Oh, okay. That'll do it. And with that, she pushes the door open and confidently strides in, quickly vanishing out of sight behind two cabinets. The metal surface of the filing cabinet warps my reflection. Countless cabinets hold countless copies of me. Oh, because of the reflection. Like a labyrinth of mirrors, thousands of eyes glitter back at me from those depths, flashing green or blue under the incandescent lamps. Whoa. I like that. I like these analogies. Countless cabinets hold countless copies of me, like a labyrinth of mirrors. Like, you can get lost in those mirrors because they're all just staring at you. You stare at one, you stare at another. You just lose track of yourself. Thousands of eyes glitter back at me from those depths, flashing green or blue underneath. Okay. I shut the door behind me and head inwards, following the sound of the tapping boots. The reflections on both sides follow me. Their severed bodies sway. Yeah, it's such a vivid picture. I really like this. The metal flash is white before my eyes. It's nothing like glass. That whiteness is completely blank, devoid of any reflection or stain. An empty desert as hazy as a mirage. Oh my god, I'm like getting hungry reading the word desert as dessert. I look myself in the eye. The reflection is sightless, but I'm seized by the inexplicable feeling that I'm being watched. Surely it's just an illusion because my reflection's eyes are so clear. That's the only explanation. Found it? Sakuma, you're still there? Kazamatsuru's voice drifts to me. I squeeze my way between the filing cabinets and spot her at a row of cabinets against the wall. She's holding a slim folder. Here you go. Those are all duplicates, so just put them back in when you're done. Huh? She slaps the folder against my chest. I have to scramble to keep it from falling. There isn't much inside. Just an old newspaper, a few photographs, and a sheaf of reports. The old newspaper rustles as I pick it up. It seems to have been lying there for quite a while. The front page is dominated by an article about the train accident! The train accident! Is this the one that was last year? The one that made us lose our memory? Signal failure or human error. Tokaido mainline derailment accident exposes hidden hazards. Death toll 143. My throat feels parched just from reading this far. The print attack sears into my retinas. A familiar pain is spreading through my temples as if I'd been struck by something heavy. Echoes ring through me. But why show us? With trembling fingers, I peel away a photograph from the clipped stack, and I get a stark black and white view of the train tumbling from the tracks, engulfed in flames, and the broken and shattered human bodies. It's impossible to tell the dead from the living. There are close-up shots of severed limbs. I can see the mangled flesh and stumps of bone. My brain throbs. I'm going to throw up. I'll splatter these pictures with the hues of fat, marrow, blood. Oozing yellow fats. Ashen white ends of split bone. Soft pink tendons enfolding them. Blood slowly oxidizing from crimson to rust brown. When the human body is taken apart, it should resemble an oil painting in lush colors. This is us. Us? You think this is us? But when it's truly laid bare before me, carefully splashed with pigments, its cross-section on display to the entire world, my only sensation is horror. Everything was scorching hot in the wake of the explosion. I could feel someone hauling me along, blood streaming from my ringing ears. Wait, we are remembering. We are revisiting through the article and remembering our past memories of the accident. But amidst the acrid stench of burning chemicals, my lungs kept working. No matter how much I wished they couldn't, they still faithfully brought me a scent that roused my appetite. My brain was in ecstasy. It told me that this was the aroma of roasted flesh. The smell which assailed me feels so palpable now, so indelible, as if it might truly have made my mouth water and my stomach growl, as if among the screams and moans of my fellow humans it might have filled me with a craving to set upon them, to bite and swallow and devour. Maybe this isn't just a hallucination. How else could I so vividly imagine the itch of blood creeping across my skin? My mind stopped short, but I'm reeling in terror. Did I do something else to them in that expanse of darkness beyond my mind's reach? Did I sniff? Did I lick? Did I... Hey, you okay? Kazumatsu lightly pats me on the shoulder, then plucks the photograph out of my hand. It's creased from being clutched too tightly. She flips briefly through the photographs, then tucks them away in her pocket, pulls a sheaf of documents out of the folder and shoves them into my hands. It's like she's draping a cloth over a box so I can no longer see what was inside. All I'm left with is that hallucination, so real and so insubstantial all at once. These are rougher going than I thought. You should try reading the text instead. We were so close. I feel like we were very close to traumatizing ourselves again. I swallow my saliva. The noise seems to ring loud in the quiet archives. Kazumatsu might have heard it, but if so, she simply arches an eyebrow and waits for me to speak. We had it in our hands. We really did. I remembered some things from back then. Back then, when the train derailed, I think something exploded. I smelled burning. My head is spinning. My stomach churns with nausea. Speaking is an ordeal. Every word feels like it has to be ground to powder and squeezed through the gaps between my teeth. The burning. It was... That's enough. Sorry. Kazamatsuru seems a little startled, but she swiftly makes a hold it right there gesture, cutting off any further speech. Huh? No need to apologize. What I mean is, you only just remembered all this. Telling me about it right away, it can't be easy on you both physically and mentally. She knows, maybe she knows it would help us realize something, but I don't know if she realized to the extent, you know? I know about these things. I've been there too, facing your fellow humans, thinking about how delicious they smell and holding back your appetite or whatever. Wait, holding back your appetite? Were we thinking about eating them? It's not easy for a regular civilian to deal with. Her voice and demeanor are completely calm, a silent balm to my strained nerves. Besides, you were so badly injured you lost your memory. I doubt you could move around that much. If you didn't do it, you didn't. You don't have to beat yourself up over thoughts that never came true. The point is, you've had amnesia and only just remembered all this. It's not your problem. Do you want to keep reading? Yes. I take a few deep breaths, and when my emotions have settled a little, I pick up the sheaf of reports again. But as I read, a nagging feeling strengthens that something is off, so I subconsciously frown. The preliminary investigation found that a moderate-sized explosion occurred on Carriage 9, but no explosive residue was detected at the scene. What does this mean? It means that the explosives in that carriage amounted to around 3 cans of gunpowder. Their explosion caused the carriage to overturn and triggered a whole series of other reactions, but no trace of them was found. In a situation like this, it's only reasonable to run a sweep for magical activity, but I wasn't in Tokyo at the time, so it couldn't be done. Or rather, they didn't want to deploy manpower from this side. And now there's no way to follow up. Aw, man. Didn't want to. It's a matter of life and death. And so what? Someone wanted to cover it up. Someone was willing to pay the compensation. And certain people needed proof that I and my special investigation division are all useless wastes of space. Wait, so they could have, discovered more, but people were being, mean about it. Something else seems to occur to her. Her expression darkens and she says no more. I replace the investigation report in the folder. Kazamatsuru reties the strings with practiced ease and shuts it away in the unlabeled cabinet. She knows more. Yeah, I feel like we'll have more chances to talk to her later. She knows we should have to. Yeah, because I feel like we're helping her investigate. So we'll find out more along the way. Are you angry about that? I feel like I ought to be angry. And I am. But for some reason I'm not particularly surprised. Just as I've personally witnessed before, and heard from others, this sort of internal strife is inevitable between people. It's not rare by any means. What matters is how you turn it to your advantage. The ache in my forehead swells and sharpens. I don't like this line of thinking, and what I hate even more is that, for some reason, my brain has accepted it as a routine truth. My neck feels like it's snapped under this weight. My head sags lower and lower, about to cast the dirt on my feet. And for some reason, there's a constant simmering unease in my heart. 143 people. Was there really no one else injured in the troop other than me? Wait, but then we heard her say earlier that she tried protecting everyone. Kazamatsuru strokes her chin, then she speaks, dispelling the heavy silence that was starting to descend. Stop spacing out. Now that you've gotten your intel, it's time to help me out. Exactly, yeah. I feel like we have to learn more about who caused the explosion. Yes, right. What is it? My tangled skeins of thought are abruptly shoved back into my skull, and I involuntarily stammer in response. Kazamatsuru ignores my lack of manners. She simply folds her arms and continues speaking. Before getting to that, I have to ask. It looks like you already know about magic. but do you have any deeper understanding of it? Deeper understanding? I must be visibly at a loss because the look Hazamatsu gives me is exasperated but unsurprised, like a veteran tutor faced with a slow pupil. Okay. I think she's gonna explain stuff here to us. So, I feel like the scene's gonna be a lot longer. I feel like this scene was gonna carry out for a while, but I need to get some sleep. So I'm gonna end it here for tonight, and we can continue it next time and see how it goes from there. So that's gonna be it for today, cause I gotta go to work tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for dropping by today. I really enjoyed this game. The art, the CGs. I'm pretty sure she was supposed to be one of our love interests, but something happened. So I don't know. We'll do some investigating and see. Good night, crazy lady. Who's the crazy lady? Not me, right? But thank you so much, Samora. Thanks for the stream. I'm happy I joined. It's a fun game. I look forward to more. Yeah, I plan to continue the stream later too. So no worries about that. Thank you so much to Terberry for the raid. Everyone follow them if you haven't yet. And let me see if I can find anyone to raid. Give me one moment. Can I search? Let me see. Fall in love. Actually, maybe by the tag. Fall in love festival. I guess not. Let me check really quick on my end if there's anyone I can raid. Feel like I work tomorrow and with midterms. Thank you so much. Well, now I gotta tip over an air hockey table. Wait, what? I have questions. Do I want to ask those questions? Alright. Let me see if I can find someone. Oh, I found someone who is playing Death and Theology. Let's see if I can raid Nocturnal Bane, maybe? I played this game a couple days ago. It's a really good game. Alright, let me send a raid over their way to continue more of the Fall in Love Festival gaming. If anyone's still here from Terberry's raid, thank you so much. So much for sticking around. If you guys like visual novel goodness, I'll be here continuing the game later on. And I hope you guys have a good night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you guys there. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully on Tuesday, I'll play some more. A different Fall in Love Festival game. But we'll be there. Tuesday and Wednesday, more streams. And then maybe Friday and Saturday. Bye bye.